I'm Michael.
And today we have our recap from the past week. Today is August 10th.
2025.
We're already in August.
It's actually not the past week.
Well, sure. It's the
past 2 weeks minus Gen Con.
Minus Gen Con, which we did a video for. So if you're interested in hearing what we had to say and do at Gen Con, I'll post that in the link below.
That's right.
So this starts prior to Gen Con, but you didn't even play anything prior to Gen Con.
Nope.
I did, because that's what I did.
That's because I was busy working on a project that had to be done before I left for Gen Con.
That's true. Busy. Gotta do crunch time before you come back with all the games.
Well, I gotta make sure that everyone stays busy in the pipeline.
Right.
And not just sitting there waiting on me to get stuff done. Well, if I'm not here, I can't get stuff done, so.
Right, gotta do it.
Let's give a thanks to the publishers who provided us all the games. Obviously, all the games we play are not from publishers, but most of them are. If we fail to mention, just assume that the publisher provided the game to us. But they did not give us these games in exchange for being mentioned in this video. They gave them to us because they know we like to play all the games. All right, so start off with 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago,
Amy came over before game night. And we actually played
Tuesday.
It was a Tuesday. I know, it was a while ago.
That was July.
Back in July, so long ago.
July 29th, in case we want to know.
We played Vantage. This was my third game of Vantage. It was extremely long because we were doing well.
It was extremely long because I didn't read all the rules because I didn't play.
No, I mean, the rules are not that long. It's actually a fairly straightforward game. But we won for the first time. It was 3 plays in, and this game made, like, the top of my, like, not the top of my top 10 in July, but it was
close.
High up, like maybe 3rd or 2nd or something.
Well, let's find out while you talk.
I know. So Vantage has been a really cool game that I've been playing that I've really enjoyed. So I was excited to play more of it when she came over, and yeah, it's really cool. It's an experience game for sure. So it might not be the experience you were thinking or wanting it to be, but I think a lot of people should try it out and see what they think.
I will likely love it.
Yeah, I think Michael will love it. I think that
it was. No, you were wrong. It's your number 2 game.
So I thought it was a 3 or 2. I didn't remember which.
I thought it was 2.
Yeah, so 2. Look at that. My second favorite game learned in July.
And that was a packed month.
It was.
Well, not of quantity. I think you learned 40. 40-ish.
41 or something. Yeah, I didn't.
But it was high quality that month.
It was really great. Heroic says, I've been playing Vantage. It's fantastic.
That's right.
Yeah, a lot of people have been playing it, so I'm definitely not the only one. But she has all the cool upgraded bits and the boards and like cool add-on stuff.
We got to get those.
Oh yeah, for sure. So definitely look into all the stuff.
I suspect we're keeping it.
Oh yeah, it's a keeper. It's totally a keeper game.
So we don't have it yet.
Not yet. I did actually request it from Stonemaier Games, but their reviewer process isn't going to happen for that for another few months. So
wow.
So hopefully
that's a ways
until the next wave of copies, I believe.
Speaking of which, we do need to get another Stonemaier game on the table.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Vantage.
That's right.
We want to. So yeah, it's a great game and definitely worth checking out. And then that day, I got a little package in the mail for
play 1 game, get 2 more. Play 1 game and get 2 more.
That's our song. It was for Duel for Cardia.
Oh.
We played this in April. I don't know if you remember. It's somewhere down there.
Is it?
It's amongst. No, maybe not. Because Michael and I haven't played it since we got it. But I played it with Amy because I remembered how to play it. It's a very easy 2-player dueling game where you are trying to collect the little, I forgot what they're called, like stones first. You need 5 of them to win the game. And you're just trying to prevent the other player from getting them. However, each turn you're going to play a card. Whoever has the higher value takes one of the stones, and whoever has the lower value activates their card ability. So their card ability will break all sorts of rules. Like, oh, we're actually tied. Now you don't get the stone. So
there's a couple of games like that.
Yeah, but this
like
is
the game
really
that we saw 1 or 2 Gen Cons ago.
Yeah, Time Division.
Event. Yeah.
It's like Time Division. If you've played that 2-player game, it's like that. But this is more streamlined, definitely easier to get into because it's just a simple deck of cards. We both have the same deck of cards that you shuffle, and you have certain cards to choose from each turn. So really fast. So fast we played it twice because she's like, oh, I understand the game. Let's play it again, kind of thing. Because it's not a game you just want to play once. You're just going to play it a couple times. And it's cool because if you feel like you've played it, you could try new decks of cards, or you could try playing with locations. So I don't really know what locations do because we haven't played with it before. But I assume something weird happens during the gameplay as you're playing at a certain location. So all these cool things to check out, and a very small package from Hans and Gluck, and I really enjoy it. So I look forward to playing it with you, and we could play.
So it won't be a new game.
It won't be a new game, but it's quick. And
it's quick.
And it's fun.
Yeah.
So I like playing fun games.
That's right. Plus, we gotta play.
Yeah. And then she came over again, and we played Revive.
She came over again.
This was after Gen Con. So
you're not talking about game night?
Nope. I think we skipped game night. I forget why.
Oh. That's because you didn't want to go to game night. Or Jonathan canceled game night.
I think he might have canceled. I don't remember what happened.
It's
all a blur. But anyway, now we're back from Gen Con, and she came over.
Yay, we're back from Gen Con.
And she came over on Tuesday again, and we played Revive, because she had never played Revive. And this Revive is great, right? I knew it would be a game that she would love. I've been trying to get her to play it for a very, very long time. It's a really cool engine builder, dual use cards, figuring out how to, best manipulate whatever strategy you're going for.
Very Euro-y board.
Yeah, for sure. You're trying to explore the board and place your people in your houses. If the houses will help you move on tracks, because there's always tracks. We love tracks, right? A Porta Games knows how to do it. And she loves the cards, and she loves the tracks, and she loves the board. I knew it'd be a game she would enjoy.
The cool thing about these Revive tracks, is that they are rather circular paths in design, and whenever 2 of a color passes by one of these little intersection sort of areas, then that spot becomes available for you to trigger whatever that bonus is. And so if you only go up on one of the tracks, well, you're not going to get all of those interesting side triggers and combo triggers.
Right.
Where if 2 of those tracks collide, you're going to get something. And the other weird thing is that it may be farther up on like a yellow track, but farther back on a gray track, but farther up on the gray track, but a little bit on the green track.
Yeah.
And so they're different timings with those too.
Yeah, so if you're really trying to get a certain bonus, you want to push maybe the 2 tracks that need to get there. But
it's very interesting.
And of course, everybody has unique player abilities, so that's fun. Like, I have my own ability to get a discount when I explore or something like that. Yeah, unique up on it. So Revive is great, and it showed up on Board Game Arena, so we've been playing on there since then.
You've been playing it like crazy. So just assume from Gen Con till today, she's been on BGA playing this on all of her other moments.
Hey, if Amy wants to play it, I'll play it. I enjoy the game.
That's right.
I think it's really fun. And we still have the expansion that we want to it's like it adds a whole new board and stuff. It looks really cool.
Revive Call of the Wild.
Call Abyss, I think.
Call of the Abyss. Call of something.
Call of the Abyss, because it's water based. And then she told me she hadn't played Innovation, and we had been playing that on stream. and all these
Innovation
things.
is so good.
So I'm like, all right, let's play Innovation, because this was not on BGA, but we have now started playing.
And if you want to hear our thoughts, detailed thoughts on Innovation,
yeah, check out the video.
Check out our top 10 video of July, where it was our, I think, number 3 and 4 game. My 3 and your 4.
It's pretty great. It's pretty great. I've always loved Innovation, though, and so
same.
Amy now loves it, and we played it back to back because she wanted to play it again.
And it's time to make gamers feel old. How old is Innovation?
I forget. Was it
2010? 15 years. Yeah, I think 2010.
Yeah, so it's the ultimate. Innovation Ultimate. Dan already feels old. So, again, still haven't played with any of the expansions, but a great game.
Don't need it.
And doesn't really need it, but I want to. I want to try.
I do too.
And because we just got back from Gen Con, I pulled some Gen Con titles. So we were given a final copy of Dionysia. This is a button shy wallet game for 2 players. Michael and I did the Kickstarter video for it. It's a 2-player drafting game where you have a lineup of cards and you simply take cards one at a time, refill the row, and then snake draft back and forth. You keep.
I'm sure taking. You can find it if you look on YouTube.
That's true. It's very easy to find. And you're trying to complete your different acts and create this like pattern of icons. And so each act is going to score a different set of icons. If you have that in your grid anywhere, you'll score points. Sometimes they'll give you bonus points for other things. So you're just trying to get the most points and drafting a simple 9 cards. It's really, really cute. Very good for like going out to a restaurant or something because it's a wallet game.
I mean, so all of Button Shy's games are those.
But it's a small table presence, right? There isn't like a big sprawling board like some of them have, like Sprawlopolis or something. But it's contained, and so I think it's really good. It's clever 2-player drafting. I like it.
Did you play the other wallet that was down there?
No, I mean we have. But not since.
Amy. Because I wasn't there, remember?
Right. No, I didn't play that one because that is a solo game, but it was adventurous? I forget what it's called. It's Venturous. But then you did play a few games.
I showed up.
Yay! And we played Jungo. I won't begin to... we're not going to tell you every time we played Jungo, but I think I played Jungo about 8 times in the past, 4 days.
So we played it once with Amy. We played it once yesterday with James and Susan.
And I played it 4 times on Thursday with my Thursday group because they loved it. They wanted to keep playing.
Because it's
a crowd pleaser.
Fast.
It's a crowd pleaser. If you like small card games, this is like a 10-minute game. Amy, I've been talking about you all this time, so you should go back and rewatch. Make sure I said everything perfectly.
That's right.
I've been talking about you all the time. But Jungo is fantastic. It's so quick, and like I said, it's a crowd pleaser. Think Scout mixed with Linko because that's basically what it is. You can't rearrange your cards in your hand.
They're not double side. They're not double orientation cards.
Correct.
However, you cannot arrange your hand at all. And unlike Linko, you play cards like Linko, but you do not get your cards thrown back to your hand, or abluxed, for those of you who know the original name of the game, abluxin, which is Linko's original name. Right. You don't get them abluxed back to your hand. They just get discarded or taken. Yeah. And the first
I love that you can take the cards. That is like Linko, because you get more cards in your hand, but hopefully they make your hand better. That's always what I hope with Linko. And Dan says he played the original Hachi Train, which I never played. I don't know what they changed between versions, so they might have changed things. They might not have, but
I think it is probably lighter than Scout.
Oh, it is definitely lighter than Scout.
That said, it's faster than Scout.
That's why I like it.
One hand and you're done.
That's why I like it more than Scout. Scout tends to drag on for me. I'm like, do we really need to play 5 rounds of this? To me, it's okay. I would much prefer to play Jungo now that Jungo is here. And it's brightly colored. It's super fun. It's easy to teach, and you're done in like 5-10 minutes. It's like so fast.
No special abilities, no weirdnesses, no little this happens unless this happens, plus if this happens, none of that. It is smooth and simple. And sometimes you just need a smooth and simple,
especially when it's like 8:55 and the bar is closing and you have to play one more game.
That's right.
And bar, I mean brewery, because that's where we play. The brewery. And then we had Amy. I'm like, let's just try YUBIBO with her. Because when we originally tried it, it was with 5 people. And you're sitting there like...
So they don't even know what YUBIBO is. You need to explain it first.
Okay, it's a dexterity game where you're trying to hold sticks.
Yes.
I did have it up here.
Well, I was looking for it and I don't see it.
All right, you explain.
It's not here. So it's not going to help you to look for it because it's not here. No, it's
right there. I found it.
You buried.
I buried it deep.
So with YUBIBO, you're going to draw a card, and it might say red pointer finger. So I have to use any of my fingers to connect it with red's pointer finger. And then she's going to draw a card. Let's say she gets red thumb. She has to take her thumb on anybody's finger. You can choose whatever you want. And we have to stay here just like this, and we can't drop any of these sticks. Yes. Dan says, oh, that thing, finger twister. Yes.
I mean, it plays up to 8 people. Imagine everybody's hand like right here trying to like hold sticks together with 8 people.
Yes.
Let's just say you're gonna get in on people's
and you've got sticks going this way, sticks going that way,
and you're trying not to drop the sticks.
You've got a really good picture of me and Amy on the other side of you. Your hand is holding, and you're taking a picture.
And by taking a picture, like this seems fine.
And it worked. It was really good.
It was a fun picture.
Hey, James.
So that was a super fun hit with Amy. She loved it. And you know what?
It was a hit. All the games were a hit with Amy.
She's very easy to please. But that picture of us playing YUBIBO Jill and Brian wanted to play because of that.
That picture.
And then we played it with Jill and Brian like the next day or 2 days later.
That's right.
And they also had a great time with it. I think we played a couple times with them.
Yeah.
Like, let's play again. Because we lost. The more people you add, the harder it gets. It just does.
Shanna says sharpen the sticks to make it more challenging.
No, that actually might help.
Now it's in her finger. Now it's in her finger. I'll just hold it here.
No. Perfect for teenagers, yeah, for sure.
And overgrown teenagers.
That's right. Same difference.
And then
we played a game. Friday.
Now wait a second. I've got that marked down for Thursday.
Maybe we played it Thursday.
With Amy.
No. FlipToons was next.
Well, I need to put Tuesday on that. Because I'm wrong on that.
I don't know when we played it, but it was before something.
Oh, I don't have our Wednesday games down for some reason.
We didn't play any.
What?
I know. Since we started not playing games on stream, we don't play games.
No, we sometimes play games. Sometimes.
Okay. So we played FlipToons. I think we played it Thursday.
Yep.
Before
that's what it says.
Yeah. So FlipToons, super cute. I always love seeing what Thunderworks is bringing out and what they're doing because they always have really cool games. I enjoy their games. And FlipToons is a deck builder, push your luck kind of game. And it was super cute, like retro artwork. And so each round you're gonna flip out 6 cards and they might have abilities on them, but ultimately they're gonna give you value, like money value, and then you can purchase cards from the display to add to your deck, and then you shuffle everything up and do it again. But you're gonna get 2 actions. You could buy from the tableau, or you could cull from your grid of cards. If you have like a really bad starting card, you can get rid of it if you have the right amount of money. And so you're honing your deck to be the perfect value, so when you flip them out, you're gonna get the highest you can.
Yeah, so like there's like the final showdown. What somebody triggers 30 purchase points, then the next round is the final showdown, where you're just going to shuffle up all your cards, deal out your grid of 6. Whoever has the most wins.
Yeah, if you get over 30, yes, because then, yeah, I had a really great hand, and then I had a really bad hand. It all came out perfectly, and then it all fell apart in my next shuffle.
That was good. Yeah, I was ahead of you, and then you caught up really quickly.
I did, and then no.
And then it fell apart.
Yeah. This is also on Board Game Arena, so for those who are wanting to try it, you can definitely look there to do so.
BGA's knocking it out of the park. I was really afraid when Asmodee took over that they were going to limit it to just Asmodee games, or that they would restrict everything behind the paywall, or that they would it would just be a subpar experience for everybody. But they have really done a fantastic job, I gotta say.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
love it.
And I just renewed my membership. So yeah,
nice.
Even though I don't play nearly as much as you do, I don't mind supporting their site.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And then I went to the Thursday meetup at the brewery, and I taught a whole bunch of games, starting with Railroad Tiles. I love it. The more I'm playing Railroad Tiles, the more I want to play Railroad Tiles. I can't wait to try all the expansions and see what those are all about. And then I played Positano. This is getting a lot of play. Positano. And it didn't go over that great. So I'm not convinced it's a keeper. I'm not convinced it's not a keeper.
Don't look at me.
I really like it, but the more I'm playing it, the more I'm finding it's harder to find the right people to play. So
meaning me.
Well, our group didn't like it.
No.
Thursday night didn't like it. There were a few people on Tuesday night that did like it.
I thought it was it. So if I didn't like it, it's not that I didn't like it. It's fine. If somebody were to go out and purchase it, it's fine. But there's nothing that makes it stand out.
So I probably won't keep it for the size of box and knowing I probably will never play it. But I do like it and I'd happily play it more. HUTAN. I taught HUTAN. Been playing this a whole bunch. I still like it. It's probably still a keeper. The more I'm playing it, the more I'm still enjoying it. And that's also on Board Game Arena if you're looking to learn that one. So
I'll see your groups like that one more.
Yes.
I like Positano more.
You're just saying that.
No, I'm not.
No, my group's definitely like
it's very abstract.
Well, yeah, but it's also drafting and puzzly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So HUTAN I like better. And then of course we ended with the 4 games of Jungo. So now it brings us to Friday when we invited Jill and Brian over to play some games.
That's right.
She had commented on my picture of my Gen Call post saying, I want to play this and this and this. And so I'm like, okay, let's invite them over and then we'll play some games that they want to play. So we started the day with The Sims, the board game. So I've never played The Sims. Obviously, I've heard of The Sims. I know it's a huge IP that people love, but I don't know like the whole lore or anything of The Sims. Apparently at Gen Con, when they had the media event, there was a whole like Sims trivia.
There was also
I didn't even know. I would have failed.
They were also I saw Will Meadows from Tantrum House with one of those little headbands with one of the little plumb bobs.
Is that what that is?
That's what this is. This is a Sims plumb bob.
Okay. Great.
So.
So we listened to the Sims music and played the Sims the board game. For me, it was a total miss. I don't understand the theme. I didn't care for the gameplay much. It's very basic. It's definitely targeting mass market, definitely targeting non-gamers.
It will sell a bunch to non-gamers and
that's fine.
And console and PC gamers.
And that's fine. I don't really think there's anything necessarily wrong with the game, but it is a race element that I don't like. You know, if I just get really unlucky, I think the whole game I rolled negative and everybody else rolled positive. I don't think anybody rolled negative but me, and I did not roll positive. So that I was doomed from like the start.
For those of you who have played The Sims, you know these positive and negative interactions that you have with the people in the neighborhood. That is what happens in Sims the board game. If you go to somebody's location, you are going to have an interaction with at least one person at that location and roll the die. If you roll minus, then one of your needs goes down. And if you roll a plus, one of your needs goes up. And if you see a hand, then that means that you get to steal somebody's card from them.
Which is a terrible mechanic.
Which in 2025, have we not gotten past the skip a turn or player elimination or steal a card mechanic? Probably not. But, you know, it's silly fun. It is what it is. And if you enjoy The Sims, you might want it for nostalgia. Otherwise, I mean, if you're a strategy gamer, there's probably not a lot to see here.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the 18 new games I've learned this month, this is probably at the bottom. Like, this was...
The Sims is at the bottom?
Yeah. We've actually played some really pretty good games, but, you know...
Not as good as July.
No, that's for sure, but it's just not... There's not much here for me.
July?
This.
Never mind.
So, I mean, we played it.
We played it. And we'll show you guys at some point very, very soon, because it's obviously upstairs.
Yep.
Sims the board game.
And then her second request, Jill's second request, was to play Pack the Essentials, which is this super cute packing game where you're packing your luggage to go somewhere and your cats keep wanting to go in the luggage with you.
So I gotta say,
and you want them to.
Steph is getting really good at posting these little video shorts and putting sound to them. And so she put on this music that goes, I love my kitty cat, yes I do, and it's like really cute. Yeah, and you should go see it.
It's a cute little short.
Go check out her Instagram and Facebook channels for that.
So in the game, you're drafting polyomino tiles that you can place in your luggage, and you're trying to create big sets of the same color.
I gotta say, I would not put cats in my suitcase.
No, but they want to come.
Yeah, but they can't.
But you get more points if you put cats in them.
I love cats. I love every kind of cat.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cute, and
I also thought it was fine, Dan.
Yeah. It's definitely more my jam than The Sims, as far as gameplay.
Well, I mean, you love polyominoes.
I do.
So, yeah.
And I crushed everybody.
You love drafting.
I do.
The drafting is really basic, but it's fine.
It is. But it's meant to be a kid's family game, right? It's not... It's part of the Wacky Wizard games line of games, and from Wise Wizard, but that's targeting the younger kids, and I think for younger kids it works really well.
Right.
So would definitely be a good like present.
Yeah, for sure.
I should put that on my notes. Yeah. Okay.
For the gift guide.
Yeah.
And then
Jill picked out, she likes Tinder blocks, the little dexterity game in a tin. And so we got a few of these from Alley Cat Games. So this one's called Barbecubes. So cute, so small. Dexterity, good tweezers where you're trying to you have to flip the card on your turn and then place either with your dominant hand or your non-dominant hand onto one rung or two rungs of the barbecue. And it gets really filled up really quickly, and so you don't want things to fall into the tin or off the tin onto the table, whatever.
Yeah, because you don't want charcoal on your food.
Yeah, but if you can survive the full deck of cards, then you could also win that way. But otherwise, it's the last player standing, and obviously I did not win. But it's a tiny little box.
Little chunky wooden bits.
Yeah.
I love it.
A little hot dog and bacon. So cute.
And, I mean, bacon, am I right?
Are you right? And I was like, oh, Jill likes cats. Let's play Perfect Mismatch, which is a party game from Aries that we picked up at Gen Con, obviously. And this is a clever party game because you are provided with a word randomly. It's one of 5 words. And then you have to look at all of the randomized words on the board and kind of allocate your discs accordingly, either right or left, but they're not opposites. So it's just random words that might have nothing to do with your word. Like at one point I had like the word parachute, and I had to split it between collectibles and like second hand. It's like, well, it's neither a collectible nor, I mean, I guess you could do it second hand.
So you're gonna know what the 5 words are, and you're choosing from those 5 words,
right?
The secret word
you get it randomly.
That's what you're right. And
yeah.
I'm saying, but it's not some word out of the blue. It
right,
is
right. Of the 5 words.
There are 5 words. Then there are 5 rating scales. The left side might say romantic, and the left side the left side says romantic, the right side says problematic. Well, they're not opposites. You know, if something is definitely more romantic than problematic, you're going to shift more of those cubes over one way. If it's problematic, you're going to shift them that way. If it's neither, or if it's both, maybe you shift them a little bit. You know, 3 on this side, 3 on this side.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of the scales are random words. One clever thing that they did was that these words are double-sided, and usually if there is an opposite, then the opposite is on the opposite side of the card, so you won't get hot and cold, because hot and cold are on different sides of the same card. I think that's clever.
Yeah. That
way you're not going to accidentally get something on the scale.
Right. No, that was
like
good.
An actual opposite scale.
So I had a fun time playing this. I always like party games, seeing what other party games they might have. Last year they did Ensemble, or maybe that was 2 years ago now, and I really enjoyed that. So I like what they're... Aries is like a mixed bag of games, because
War games?
They have like all these variety of gaming. Which is really cool.
War games.
Euro
they
games.
had the Battlestar Galactica Space Battles game, where it's sort of like X-Wing, in a way. So,
but then there's Euro games, and now there's party games. And so I enjoy what they're doing, trying to reach a broader reach. Also War of the Ring, the special collector's edition, which we are getting.
So yeah, War of the Ring I have not played yet, and I'm looking forward to that. Mega Empires is the update to my number 1 favorite game, Advanced Civilization. I have 2 10s that I count as both my favorite games. One of them is Advanced Civ, which became Mega Civ, which became Western Empires, and Eastern Empires, which became Mega Empires. So, if they've got that, then they hold a special place in my heart.
That's right. And then we went for another party game, but this one now is cooperative, called The Same Game.
And it's the same game.
Well, no, it's a different game,
What?
but the same game. We actually played this at BGG-Con last year, like pre-BGG. It was like day 0 of BGG.
Right.
I think. And we played it with like a whole bunch of people. It says up to 6, but I think we played it with like 10, just with teams or something.
Just because.
I don't know. Just because we wanted to play with a bunch of people. And it was fine. We worked it out then. And we played now with 4, and we did very well with 4. So we didn't have too much like you're wrong fights. So we were like, okay, you've convinced me. Let's go with this. And we only messed up like once or twice.
Right.
And we did very well. But I like this game because it's 1, cooperative, 2, because you have to have like a weird kind of backwards thinking of like how you're gonna clue in something
and not clue everything
else. So very tricky. It might take a few rounds to like get into for some people, but I think once people understand it, it'll click, and you'll have a lot of fun with this. Obviously, love the designer, and I don't know if he's done anything recently, but Wolfgang Warsch, we love,
yeah. This game is clever.
The game. The game or the same game?
No, that's really clever.
That's so clever.
That's so clever.
Yeah. All that. Cool. I liked it.
The same game.
Yeah. And then because Jill and Brian love all play, don't we all?
Yes.
We all love all play. So we want to play all their new stuff too. So we played Ruins. Tiny box. Not a tiny box. Small box.
Small. It's actually on the back now. It says tricky card games. It doesn't say small box, but it's clearly their small square box.
So this is a John DeClaire game, and you could tell
John DeClaire
because the clear cards. You know him from
the Clear Clairs.
You know him from Mystic Vale. You know him from Edge of Darkness. Similar things happening here in Ruins. You are.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Time Roller.
Hey, Mom. So in Ruins, you have your hand of cards. You're simply trying to go out first. Now, in order to do that, you're going to play a single card or sets of the same number card to try and beat other players and win the trick, if you will, and then you get to lead again, and just
sort of like you do in
it's a ladder climbing
Linko
game.
Or any of those sort of games. Yes.
Now there's a couple twists, because if I were to play 2 4s, then Michael plays 2 4s. Well, he matched what I did, therefore he skips Jill, and then it goes to Brian.
So rude.
Or whatever. You skip one person. And it's actually interesting how that works. But another interesting aspect of this game is that at the start of the game, at the start of the round, you can flip one of your cards to the night side. Now, the night side, it might have an ability, it might be a better number, it might be a worse number, but it might match what other cards you have in your hand, so it's better to do it. So I really like that. And I'll let Michael talk because I need a drink.
Uh-oh. So, another fun aspect is that during the game, you've got 2 claim cards. Basically, they are sleeves that will show, hey, this is my card. If that card ever gets dealt out to one of these other jokers at the table, they have to give it to me. Now, that means I've got 1 extra card. But
it's probably a pretty good card.
It's probably an upgraded card.
Like
I'm not going to do this to just any card.
Yeah. And so when it's your turn to play cards, you have the opportunity to spend your fires to upgrade your cards. And that's why you might want to claim a card, because the upgraded cards...
Oh, the orange and yellow is just washed right out. That's fine.
Your upgraded cards might give you a +5 value, or it might make other people draw a card, or it might be draw a card and discard a card, and then it helps color your deck a little bit with better cards. So It's super clever. It's definitely thinky because it's not always obvious what your values are when you get a new hand of cards in like a later round because they've been upgraded, right? Like, and so I missed the +2, +5. Oh, so this card's really a 10, not a 3, sort of thing. So,
and the
Dr. Science says, should I buy it? I mean, it's different. It's cool.
Have you played Mystic Veil? This is not like Mystic Veil, but the card sleeving mechanic is very similar to that.
Right. There's no real push your luck.
There's no push your luck.
So there's something to be said about Mystic Veil because I love that.
Yes. We have all things Mystic Veil and we have kept all things Mystic Veil.
I mean, Mystic Veil is great.
Yes.
This is good too.
Yes.
So I was not disappointed. I was a bit more disappointed in, I don't know, just the time it takes to understand a hand. Like Mystic Veil, you know when you're getting like a good card because it's thick. So I don't love
so
that.
like when shuffling these and I deal out Thoomp. Steph's got a really good one there. Thoomp. Now James has a good one. Thoomp. Yeah, that's a good one for me. And I can sort of tell because they're packed already.
Yeah, because they have so many. They have like your color because you want it. It has 3 upgraded cards.
So it's 5 thick instead of 1 thick. And it's cardboard and 4 plastic versus 1 cardboard.
You can't have dealing gloves. You'd still feel it.
The weight
the only
is
way you can do it is if it's on BGA.
Yes.
It needs to be a digital card.
Yes.
Which maybe that'll be next. Digital playing cards.
That's it. I had a fun time with it.
Yeah.
I basically I don't think about it whenever I'm like shuffling and dealing myself a card.
Right.
You know, it's like, okay, there's the mechanism where you draw and discard a card. I intentionally don't feel for it.
Yeah.
So, hi games, mama.
You can't really have everybody draw a card at the same time. Also, it doesn't really
right because
work
there's a mechanic where only I draw a card. Then I take one of my cards from my hand and I discard it. Well, here's the thing: when you discard it, you shuffle it into that deck. So someone's going to shuffle that.
Yeah, I mean, it could be the dot, but yeah.
Yeah, you could have a
card generator,
an AI select a card for you. Pick a number from 1 to 4 because in the game where I was playing, they had 4. Here's the thing, though: whenever there was a showdown between me and Susan, we couldn't really do 1 to 36 on the.
Well, you mean Jill,
right?
But yeah,
or Jill, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's just. There's
it's
no
fine.
like easy way about making it fair.
Right. I mean, it's the same thing with like drawing polyomino tiles from a bag. It's the same exact.
Yeah, you can
thing.
Feel like
you
big
can
tiles,
feel what you're taking,
and you're gonna get a big tile
like
first.
Getting a little tile versus a big tile. Oh, you're not supposed to search for it. Yeah, but you could feel. I mean, when you grab.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus, little tiles get sorted to the bottom of the bag. Big tiles stick up a little bit. It's the same sort of thing.
Yep. It was still good though.
It was still fun.
And then we ended up playing Waddle, which super cute penguins. This is a remake of Gypsy King. Dan says it's different enough to be its own thing. I mean, it is its own BGG entry, so I will count it as new. But to me, it felt basically the same thing as Gypsy King. You are going around, starting with space 1, and then 2, you keep going all the spaces, but
for fishing holes.
For fishing holes to place penguins around.
Yeah, you got to talk about the theme.
If
you start off mechanically,
I can't do.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
There's penguins. That's
you are penguins trying to compete for the best fish, and to get the best fish, you have to surround the fishing hole with your penguins.
Okay.
Now you can talk mechanically.
That's all I understand is mechanics. So.
The fishing hole spots are numbered from like 1 to 18, and you start off with place number 1, and you can either place one of your penguins, or you can decide to pass for the rest of this fishing hole and scout ahead, moving your little marble tracker over to the other side, and then continuing once all of those spots have been taken, you are going to fishing spot 2, fishing spot 3, etc., until all of the spots on the map have been taken. And then you're going to divvy up the fish in the fishing holes based on area majority.
Yeah.
That's it in a nutshell.
And
1 minute to teach us what it says.
And a penguin hole?
Yeah. No, it's a fishing hole.
I like the Aurora Borealis.
Yeah, it's not a penguin hole because you're not catching the penguins. The penguins are catching the fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fish hole.
Fish hole. It's official.
It's official. It's cute. I liked it.
You officially like it.
Yeah.
Officially.
I don't dislike it. I don't necessarily know if it's, you know.
And then it was yesterday game day.
Then it was yesterday game day. Played a bunch.
Where is it? Must be in the bottom over there.
Yeah.
I can't reach it.
This game is killer.
This game is killer.
Frozen horror.
Frozen horror. This is
Hidden Trader.
This game is killer yellow box edition, which I don't remember what the little
Aliens.
I don't remember what the tagline is down there.
There's none.
There is none?
No.
So yellow box edition was aliens on a ship.
Mm-hmm.
This one is essentially themed as The Thing.
Yeah.
Every round, one of the players is The Thing, otherwise known as the horror. And again, Steph with the video reel magic. She did an awesome video reel where it zooms in on the face. It goes, ow, ow, and this really creepy music. Perfectly. Oh, it's called Alien on Board.
I don't remember that.
That's what I thought. There was something on there. But anyway, this one, I think, better than yellow. You've heard it here. I love Hidden Trader games. This, better than This Game is Killer, Alien on Board.
Yeah.
So, you're not the horror every round. You could be the horror one round and not the horror the next round. But the rest of the mechanisms are fairly similar to Alien on Board. Except remember, on Alien on Board, you can just go anywhere on the ship. Here you've got pathways you can take between the research facility rooms. So, yeah. Better. That's right.
I did like it better, too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good. Even though you ate my face.
Well, for one, it feels faster, which is weird, because they're both very fast.
Yeah.
But you're going to be maybe 2 or 3 rounds, and then it's over, because the rooms start closing down, and then it's like, what do you do? Can you find the right cards?
And it's really not horror versus humans. It's everyone versus everyone.
Yeah, just kill everybody and then you win. Right. It's fine.
That's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
So, this game is killer.
This game is killer.
Frozen horror.
Killer night.
Squirrel Away.
Yeah. Was
what we played next.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
This is a game that we prototyped.
Yeah, we played in prototype.
We tested in prototype
form. And they fixed what we had concerns about.
For Floodgate. Yes.
That's nice.
The publisher listened. So, to be fair, and in full disclosure, Steph does parts replacement for Floodgate games.
That's right. So if you're missing a nut, you'd contact me. Do not replace husbands out there. So sorry.
So, Ben asked Steph, says, hey, we appreciate all of your insights. So and Steph has done this for Floodgate quite a bit. Says, hey, we want you to take a look at this submission. And so she did. And she said, and so she and I play tested it with Ian and said, there's a problem. There is a game-breaking problem with this game. And he thought for a bit and said, yeah, I got some ideas. They fixed it. They fixed the problem. I was really glad that a publisher listened. So, yeah. So, yeah, in Squirrel Away, it's a game where you cheat. Or rather, you can cheat. But don't get caught cheating.
Yeah, don't get caught. It's fine.
So, everybody has 5 cards. And they have some variety of acorns on these cards. There's a pile of acorns sitting out here. Hey, Aldi!
Hey,
subscribed
Aldi.
for 59 months.
Yay!
I think I'm only at 55 months.
Dr. Sign's at 59 too, I think.
They're better than I am.
I know.
Maybe I'm at 58. I don't know. Not as much. So, when it is your turn, you are going to play a card in front of you, and your hand must be in view the entire time. You are going to take some acorns. You don't have to show the acorns, and in fact, you can't look in your hand at those acorns to verify that you're good to go. You have to sort of secretly take a handful of acorns.
And you can mix them around as you're going and just drop some or pick up some, and you're trying to confuse the other players.
Yes.
Into thinking you're lying,
and
but
then,
you're not lying.
And
or
then,
you lie and then make them think you're not lying.
And then I'll say 3 red.
And I'd be like, he got a blue in there.
So, when she says, you scoundrel, you have to point to my hand or to the card. If she points to my hand, she's saying my hand is not 3 reds. If she points to my card, she's saying my card is not 3 reds. So, if she catches me in a lie, I only get 1 of those that I tried to steal away with.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how many I had in my hand. If the card is wrong, same thing. I only get to keep 1. And as a benefit, she gets 1. Now, if she judges me incorrectly, I get 1 bonus 1. And I think you lose 1, right?
Yeah, no, maybe.
I can't remember.
But you gotta see these because look.
Aldi says this is one of those games you should probably never steal, right? I don't know.
Look at how cool these acorns are. They're so cool.
They are pretty fabulous.
I love them. I figured they would just be the regular gems that you see in like the regular molds, but they're actually like acorns.
Yeah. Red, blue, green, and clear. You guys have seen the chunky crystals, right? That look a lot like that. That's what we play tested with, and it worked just fine. But acorns even better. So, yes.
You have to be sneaky.
Yes. And you're trying to get sets. So that's the other catch. If your cards, let's say for instance,
I had no blue.
Your cards have no blue. You have to sneak those blues.
Or get called on and not be wrong, therefore.
And then you'll get a blue.
Which is how I got
which
blue.
Is it's why you have to seem like you are sus and not be sus. That's a challenge in itself.
Yeah, I was always really sus, but I never lied.
Now the problem that we had, tell you a little inside baseball. The problem that we had is that you've only got 3 chances to call someone out. In
5 rounds of, let's say, 4 players,
yes.
There's 3 people per round.
And I can't remember if it was 5 rounds or...
It's 5 rounds.
Not what I'm saying. I'm talking about the playtest.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many rounds it was, but however many it was, I think Steph and Ben ran out of accusation tokens, basically enabling me to do this.
I'm taking everything. You can't do anything about it.
2 wilds, and you can't do anything about it. And I've got 24 things in my hand, and there's nothing you can do about it. They fixed it. If you want to find out how, purchase Squirrel Away, and you'll see.
No, they did a good job fixing it, and I think it's super cute.
Yes.
So.
Squirrel Away from Floodgate Games.
Yeah.
And then
we play a tiny little game. I don't know where it is.
It's in here somewhere.
I saw it. Oh, no, you just put it on it. I found it. It's tiny. Olenon. Hey, Salt. This is, I don't know. It's not many cards.
It's not many cards. It's very thin.
0 through 5 with 4 each.
0 through 6.
0 through 6 with 4 each, except the lower numbers, which have more. So, not many cards. You play this game in teams. I like that. I like playing in teams.
Yep,
I think it's fun.
Me too.
And you're trying to go out first.
Like the other games that we've played, like Linko and Jungo and some of the other games that we've played, you're trying to make better and better sets, larger and larger sets, and trying to go out first. The rules are a little bit difficult to understand. We think we've got it right. If you can't play on something, then you have to do a pass. They call it a hard pass.
Hard pass.
Hard pass.
You have to take one of those cards.
You have to take a card, which makes there be less.
That's kind of like
beat,
Scout-ish.
Which is Scout-ish.
Yeah.
But then if both players on a team pass, then that causes a reset to happen. And in that case, you are taking those cards that are in front of you, add it to your hand, and then you keep going from there. But yeah, it's light. I did not care for this as much as some of the other games, but it's okay.
No, it was good because you kind of want to work with your partner the best you can, and I always enjoy partnership games just to see what they do. And this was definitely not the worst Japanese game.
We have played
a lot of imported games recently that have not been as good as this.
It did have a really big finish, a really surprising, shocking
I'm so mad.
ending. So, the only thing that beats 6s are 0s. 0s only beat 6s because 0s are on the bottom.
The 0s.
They're 0s. I had 3 0s. So, Susan had played a 0. And I was hoping it would come around to me. I had to play 3 0s, and 4 of anything is a good thing in Olenon. But James played something on that 0, so the 0 was gone.
I mean, he wasn't going to play a 0.
Right, so I had to play something else, leaving my 0s.
Right.
Eventually, I got control, and I could have played 3 0s. I played 1 0. Steph overplayed it. I overplayed that. With like a pair of something. She put down a pair of 6s. I put down my last 2 pair of 0s. She went, no. That was a good ending. She had like 2 cards
terrible.
left. It was awesome. So yeah. This is Olenon from designer called Hero.
Yeah, we saw him at Gen Con.
Yep. And
that's cool.
I'm not sure what the company is.
Musu Games?
I don't know. Musu Games?
Yeah. And then we played We're Singing!
First, Aldi asked.
I know.
You didn't get Vantage in that big pile? No, unfortunately. Stonemeyer is particular.
Yep.
With how they allocate review copies.
Yep. So
and
there's like a process.
And we don't buy stuff, so
yeah, there's a process. I mean, it's probably worth buying if they don't supply it, so
we'll see.
Yeah.
Don't say that on stream.
I will.
They will hear us.
It's fine. We don't have to cover it, really.
Well, that's the thing. If they want us to cover it, it doesn't get on the table unless it comes in the mail.
Sure.
So anyway. Then we played We're Sinking, as you said. Look, this is super cute.
There's a pirate ship in here.
And we're sinking.
No!
This is not cooperative.
Sort
that
of.
we are
It's
all on the same
definitely
crew.
semi-cooperative.
Aldi wants to play this one. This, what?
I hate semi-co-op.
I'm sorry. I had a lot of fun with this.
Yeah, if I had played my last hand slightly, if I thought we were ending when we did, I would have tied you and then I would have won.
Shano, there are lifeboats. There are 2 lifeboats. One of them was taken by the captain.
Rude.
And it was the big lifeboat. So the captain put all the treasure that the captain could fit in that lifeboat and left.
Uh-huh.
There is 1 lifeboat left, and it can hold 1 person.
Captain's supposed to go down.
The captain did not go down with the ship.
Uh-huh.
So in this game, you are going to, it's programmed action selection, where you are going to choose an action on your dial. You are either bailing out water, collecting treasure, repairing whatever on the boat, either broken cannons or what do they call them? The little broken spots on the ship.
Yeah.
Breaches.
Breaches, yeah.
Or firing the cannons at one of whatever the big baddie is. Either the Kraken, the Skull Sayers, the Sirens, or the Shark. So, you are going to fire the cannon at whatever that thing is. The more damage that the bad guys do to you, the Shark or the Kraken or whatever, the more your boat breaks. The more your boat breaks, the more the boat sinks. And yeah, you don't have to do something that's going to help the ship. You might want to do something against the ship. Here's the twist. If the ship sinks, whoever has the smallest hand size gets off the boat. If the boat survives and you defeat the Kraken or the Shark or the Sirens, then whoever has the most value and treasure wins the game because the boat survived. And that's pretty much the game.
It was pretty easy.
Yes.
It was okay. It wasn't the worst game I played.
I actually enjoyed it. So
yeah.
And it's from Ludamus Games.
Cool.
And then
we finished our campaign.
Whoa!
It goes there.
This.
Yeah.
In front of Nunatuk.
Yeah.
So yeah, we finished Tales from the Red Dragon Inn.
It was like a 5 or 6 hour session.
It was a 5-hour session. We started at 7, went to midnight.
Long.
I gotta say.
Oh, it was a snooze fest.
Way to sell the game.
I like it.
No,
I don't love it.
I like it.
No,
you tolerate it.
Love it. I tolerate it.
Yeah. I think it's fun. So
I did not care for the last game at all.
Fiona Zot, Gog, and Eve all went to the final final scenario 25 in chapter 5. We did everything on one side of the map, and then we did the other side of the map, which is basically 2 scenarios with no attempt to rest in between. Michael likes it. Steph just plays all the games. That's exactly right.
We started it. I'm not about to quit because they all like it, so whatever. I'll play it.
Begrudgingly.
But I wish we had picked Fate Forge, so we're gonna do that next.
Here's Steph playing all the games.
Where's my red thing? The red mood detector.
The red plumb bob. So we finished that up. So near the end, I was about to say something like, "Hey, we almost finished this up, and nobody even went to the wounded side." And then 2 of us immediately went to the wounded
Susan
side.
Did.
As I was about to say it.
Did
yeah.
Gog also go to wounded?
Who? Gog did, yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't know.
And I was close.
I was nowhere close.
So
I kept my healing going. I was healing a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, but you had that ability.
I know.
But I think that's the charm of the game, is that there are so many different abilities and ways to play the game. So I could easily play Tales from the Red Dragon Inn again with a completely different character, choosing probably Gurky or someone else. I enjoyed it that much. But we are going to play Fate Forge next. Oh, at Gen Con, we went to the Slugfest Games booth.
Yeah, we did.
And we said, might there be a Tales 2? It might be in development. And that's as much as we can say about that.
So, yeah.
Yes. Looking forward to that. Meanwhile, Steph is going to go, la, 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 I can't hear it, just so she doesn't have to start it.
Yes, we played FlipToons.
Yes.
I liked it.
Yes.
We talked about it way earlier in this chat.
Yes, we did.
But we'll talk about it in a sec.
And then we showed them Jungo, and then we played the most weirdest.
Oh, we can't really talk about it, but we can.
We can't show you these cards.
It is called
on this stream because this is a PG rated
stream. And this is definitely after dark.
This is definitely after dark.
Now you want to see it. This is called How to Lose a Guy in one DM.
Yes.
Okay, I will say there were a bunch of laughs. We did laugh a lot, but it is like almost like an apples to apples kind of best answer, and so it's pretty basic, but it is pretty vulgar.
Yes, X-rated.
Yeah, it's definitely X-rated.
So, in this game, you are going to reveal a dude's profile. Okay, and you're gonna read about this guy, and there's cringy stuff about the guy. Maybe he is super political. Maybe he is a control freak. Maybe he is all about himself. Maybe he is
whatever,
nothing more than a drifter. Whatever it is, and then he will send you 3 random unanswered DMs based on whatever cards are drawn. For example, come to my house, or you're the female version of me, or something. It's got just weird cringy things, and then after those 3, everyone is going to send a clapback, which is a reply text to this made-up guy, and the judge is going to pick the best one. We prefer doing this apples to apples style, Cards Against Humanity style, where you shuffle them all up and you read them out loud so you can't king make.
Right.
But the clapbacks might be you, which actually won one round because it was just EW, no punctuation, no nothing. One of them I saw said bye, and that was it. But there's one that says, "Sir, this is a Wendy's." Which is hilarious. This is gonna sound so great in court. Hi, I'm actually 14, and if that doesn't end the conversation, I'm also the police. So DMs like that, and you're supposed to choose the best ones. Shano.
You don't make up the response. You get a hand.
The
of
responses
cards, and you hand one.
It is apples to apples style, 100%.
Yeah.
Low effort game. It's basically if someone said, what if we took apples to apples and made it this?
A dating site or a dating app, sure.
But yeah. We had some laughs. It was not the worst game we've ever played.
No, but it's not one that I'm going to want to play again.
and hey, we'll probably do an overview video for it because that's what we do. Yeah. But we can't show the card.
No, we really can't.
Aldi said I'd play it once. That's what we do. All the games, am I right?
Yeah, you play it once.
Yeah, you play it. You gotta play it once. And then we played
in one of my favorites.
This is known by another name, Polterfest.
Yay! Polterfest!
Barrel dice.
Or barrel dice, but now there's a new edition called beer mug dice. They actually changed some rules. Wow.
Oh, and since it's bright yellow.
Yeah.
There we go. Beer mug dice.
Yeah. So I have played Polterfest a whole heck of a lot. So, I mean, this came out 2013, basically when I was playing. I started.
You're a newbie.
I wasn't necessarily newbie then, a couple of years before,
Right.
but I was, importing games that looked fun or whatever like this, and so we played this a heck of a lot, and it plays like up to 6 people, but it's a super fun push your luck dice game where you roll dice. By roll, I mean you have to like slam the cup down so the barrels stay on end because they're barrels, so it's a D2 essentially, and you need to make it stand up.
D3, if you count one side being nothing, it's either this side up, or nothing, because it's on its side.
The plate version, the cup is not great.
It's not great, but it's functional.
It's functional, and we made it work. They also changed a few rules, but anyway, when you're the active player, you're going to roll a dice, and at least one thing has to be standing. Every other person is a customer, and they're going to put down how many drinks that they're going to want based on what they see that you've rolled. So if you roll like a 24, and there's 3 people there, well, you're probably safe with the 6 or maybe a 7. And basically, if I'm the roller, everybody plays their bid. I can continue rolling if there's more dice to roll. It's kind of pushing your luck because if I don't roll any standing up, it's a bust for me and I won't get anything, but everybody else will get what they wanted. Or I could stop and evaluate the barrel dice. And then if the customers they're too greedy, if they overbid and they bet too much, then I get everything, and they have a condition where the person who bet the most has to lose points equal to that. The person who bet the least gets the highest betting person. So there's a whole situation with points going that way. But if they bid exactly right, I will get nothing.
Because we drank all the drinks.
You drank all the drinks. I made a perfect batch of drinks. But let's say, they bid 23 and I had 24. Well, I would get 1. I would get the difference. And so I either want to go really big and hopefully they go really small, or I want them to overbid and for them to bust, essentially, and for me to get all of it.
Yeah. Now, the plate games are small, so as you see, it's got a cup that flattens, and so Fish said less smelly than Stone Age. No smell at all because it's plastic. And then James says, I like the leather cup. I also like the leather cup in Stone Age. But yeah, it's just a simple plastic cup into which you are rolling these beer barrel dice or beer mug dice. And the special ones are these brown ones. One side has a ×2. One side has a not symbol, which lets you take one away. So you're never assured of being able to get what you need. For me, this game was rather random. So
I love it.
It's a pass for me.
No, I love it.
I could be convinced to play occasionally, but it is
on the forever shelf for me, so
yep.
Whether or not you play with me is up to you, but I think it's fantastic.
If it comes out, then it comes out. We'll play it.
Yeah.
And of course we will show it to you. So, because that's what we do. And then last but not least, we played a game that was not provided by a publisher, but it is a publisher that routinely gives us games, Rio Grande Games, and created by a friend of ours, Huber. Joseph Huber. The Joseph Huber. Yeah, drinking game vibes, exactly. Called Burger Joint.
Yeah, this is old.
Yeah. In Burger Joint, see, it's been sitting on the unplayed shelf for a long time. I'm like, James and Susan had gone home. I'm like, let's play a game. She's like, really? It's 2 a.m. I'm like, sure.
Let's just play it.
So she has a burger joint. I have a pizza joint. And we are pulling cubes from a bag and trying to upgrade our respective restaurants into more specialized diners that can make sure that I get first grab at certain color cubes, or that Steph does, and then upgrading those to specialty diners that have special powers you can activate once per round when you're the active player. Super cute game, I think, super thinky, and the randomness I don't think hurts it at all. I think that's the interesting part. Oh, I didn't draw any of the cubes I want, but there are ways to mitigate that. You can always trade 3 cubes for 1, which you got to do sometimes, because if she steals all the white cubes, I've got to find a way to make white cubes. So I enjoyed it a fair bit. I probably don't need to own it, but I enjoyed playing it. I like what it did. So
yeah.
So that's.
I think it was fine. Yep. It's not
your jam.
No, well, one, it's a race to 12 points, and I really don't like that.
It's a race to 12 points.
So for me, it's like, oh, did you get what you want on your pull? Cool, that's good for you. Yay.
So I got to a point where all I needed were 2 red cubes and a green cube, and Steph, and I got 1 every turn that I wanted from the bag. So I needed to draft the perfect things from the bag, and it was unlikely that Steph was going to stop me. So that's what happened.
Yeah, it was fine. Happy to have played it, but not one I would really want to play again. I don't really love 2-player head-to-head games, I don't think, generally. There's a lot of good ones.
As 2-player head-to-heads go, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. It was cube management, resource management. That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
So that was it. I mean, that was a lot.
Yeah.
That was a lot of games.
Yeah.
So...
yeah, it took a while to go through them all.
I know.
Yeah.
I've been playing a bunch.
That's right. And that was 2 weeks minus Gen Con, which was already another video worth of talking about games we played.
That's true.
So we played quite a bit in the last 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, it's been busy. Busy. And when Dan's here, it'll be even busier.
Yep, which is going to be in, what, a week?
Yeah.
Ish?
A weekish, yeah.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Woo.
And Dan will be right here.
Yeah.
So, if you have a time machine, don't choose this exact time to come, because you will just get hit.
Yeah.
Amy, too.
She's got to come play a couple.
Yeah, you can come, Amy. You know that. Gen Con video, need to watch that one too. Exactly, James. And that's where we talked about all of the games we played at Gen Con, all the experiences we had.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That said, we don't usually play a whole lot of games at Gen Con, because Gen Con, not for gaming. So, that's it.
Yeah.
So, if you enjoyed this weekly recap and you want to see this every single week, or you want to see past weeks, or maybe you like game overviews, or rules teaches, or playthroughs, or top 10 videos, we do all of that. You can find us on all of those videos, 1,800 of those videos on our YouTube channel. Just search for Board Gamer Steph. Or even better, if you see all these people talking up here, they are currently watching us on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph. And you can join us too. Every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, and we bring you 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.